Here we go. Sucio.Talk, hanging out in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, with my main man, Chef BoBo Catoe. We were just talking about your name. Chef, how are you, first of all?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Fuck yeah, nice to have you on. We're at your lovely home, which you just sold, right? Tell me that. Very cool. We're in his man cave. It's fantastic. I mean, there's pictures of dinosaur skeletons in here, so you know it's a real man's room. And there's also a lot of toys down here, so it's good that you get
small man in the room too.
You get to seclude the toy mess down here, which is nice. So Bobo, tell me about that. I know you just did, but
it's always worked. It's like Johnny Cash boy named Sue. It worked out really good for me because like nobody ever forgot my name. Like teachers would clown me, and then but then I'd be like, "Hey, I need to miss Wednesday because I'm gonna be hungover in college or whatever." And they're like, "That's cool. You're Bobo." But it's my dad's mom's maiden name, or was. So they named, and she was one of two girls, so there were going to be no Bobos left. So they named her. First son is my dad's older brother, has like a family name, and then he has Bobo, so that there would continue being Bobos in existence.
Heard.
And then he named me that. I think he got some pressure to name me that.
Of course.
And I always thought that it was cool. And my mom was like, "You do not have to name your kid Bo." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
You're doing it. Did you go full on Bobo with your son or just Bo?
Oh yeah.
Okay, love that.
And the I kind of have a English background in school, but my middle name's Barry.
Okay.
So the move in Charleston was our get rich quick scheme was we were going to make the sugar blasted cereal and name it Bobo Berry Crunch.
Got you. That's why you got your Instagram name.
Yeah.
Bobo Crunch Berries.
Yeah, because we thought we were going to set it off. Every time a type of modified sugar and marshmallow and just that name, we thought it would sell itself. It's still in the back pocket. Nobody's selling my shit.
Yeah. You know what I've always thought about? They always do the cereals marshmallow and the crunch, right?
Yep.
But they never put the marshmallow in the crunch and encapsulate it.
Yeah.
How dope would that be?
Yeah.
The milk, you're just crunching and then it's soft.
Yeah. This is the thing. This is another move we talked about. What about if you gelatined the marinara sauce?
Okay.
This was a drunk thing. And put it in the middle of the mozzarella and then fried it, and there's no spills. Yeah. There's never spills.
That's awesome.
Go at it.
Stuff it with opening a burrata, but it's red sauce inside.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So, since we're on the subject, growing up, eating at home, what was that like? Is your mom cooking? Your dad cooking?
My mom's cooking.
Oh,
my mom's cooking everything.
Is she a good cook?
Really good.
Okay. Awesome.
Better cook than me.
It's always mixed reviews on the show. It's half the chefs have good cooks, my mom sucks.
Yeah, Well, I was 30 minutes from the town I went to high school in.
Okay.
300 people total population, rural Mississippi Delta agriculture town.
Got you.
When I was in high school, we had 6 8x12 gardens, or no, 8x16 gardens.
Oh wow!
And so if we had vegetables, my mom grew them.
Heard.
And I have an older sister who every high school girl, I get it, people feel pressure. She was we're eating boneless, skinless chicken breast.
Yeah.
So she's 6 years older than me. So there was a real pressure for me. I don't want a damn boneless, skinless chicken breast, but Mom made greens, and I'll eat 2 plates of greens.
Yeah.
I have always been a vegetable dude.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that. So it wasn't hard to try to get you to eat them. You were just this is amazing. It was probably that connection you made. I just saw Mom plant it 4 months ago, and now it's here. Now I get to eat it.
There was all sorts of propaganda too. She would call the potatoes bo-tatoes.
Oh, okay, got you.
Because she didn't want to dig the hills,
yeah.
So I'd be out there just oh, look at all the bo-tatoes I got. And then it was by the time I was 12, I was wait, shit, I just did pulled a 5-hour day.
Yeah, exactly.
In the potato field.
In the potato field, getting swindled to work.
Yeah,
that's what parents are for. You know,
it's not as cute once I've realized that it's just work.
It been swindled for years. Mm-hmm. Love that. What did Dad do?
My dad was a commercial farmer.
Okay.
Like, cotton, soybeans, like millet.
Yeah.
He did it.
Millet? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He farmed until I was in first or second grade and then basically retired. We have small farms in 3 different counties.
Yeah.
None of them were large enough to necessitate large scale farm equipment so expensive that
exactly.
He didn't want to have the overhead of the equipment, and they were too far apart to drive like one set of equipment to them because like cotton, once you spray defoliant, it's ready.
Yeah. Like
soybeans, once they start to dry, it's ready. If you leave them out there any extra time, you run the risk of them going bad. Then you've lost everything.
Yeah.
So he got out of it. Turned out that he could rent it all out, all the farmland out for basically more money than he was making. But there was also some pressure there. Like it rubbed him the wrong way that he couldn't save seeds. Like when Monsanto being what it is, like when that started being a thing, he was like, "What do you mean? Like I've been doing, like my dad did this. I've been doing this. What do you mean it's not my seeds anymore?"
Yeah.
Like they're my seeds, but it's not anymore. Like if they get cross-pollinated, they'll sue your ass.
Really?
Oh yeah, Monsanto's bad.
Fuck, man.
There's weird stuff down there now where like even the weeds have become like Roundup resistant.
Yeah.
So like they're developing new
Roundup is like the death of us.
Oh yeah, it's like some of that stuff's gonna get us.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if we don't think it's all in the groundwater, then we're fucking out of our minds.
DDT was like a big thing, and like my dad's joke about it, which is like, this is just like, you'd have to know my parents, but like the joke was like, I don't know how many people got cancer from it, but weeds didn't live. But like that shit got illegal like the year after I was born.
Yeah.
And they would still be like, I grew up on like the stories that it's the biggest bayou in the United States.
Yeah.
It's like the smallest river, biggest bayou, something. Yeah. Cassidy Bayou, and like every 3rd or 4th year there'd be a giant purge. Like no red tide or anything, but carp would just die.
Really?
And my dad just always was like, that's probably just DDT. Like all of them are still like, every generation of them has still got a little of it in them. And just like
100%. I mean, we like, as much as we don't like to think about it, like we have plastic in our fucking bodies. Like 100%. Like there's no fucking way we don't.
Yeah.
You know?
What about like a girl I know posted a thing like a meme. I've become we'll talk about it because Baxter, but like I love memes. I think memes are hilarious. I think it's really bad that like people my parents' age are getting their news from seemingly Facebook memes.
Yeah.
But like memes are sick.
Yeah. Memes are funny for sure.
Yeah. A girl posted one yesterday that was like, you can't fix, like, stop thinking you can fix him. That's like the hormones in your body that want to have a baby and the microplastics in your brain fighting over real estate.
It's true, man. It's like a constant battle going on, like fucking natural shit with all the, and I think at some point, because we evolve, I think our bodies just accept this processed shit now as sustenance. And it's like, okay, because I grew up eating McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. Like for 20 years of my life, I fucking ate McDonald's.
It was a big treat for me.
Like 100%.
30 minutes out of town, like you get up there and like your mom grows everything. And like one day she's just like had it with like your old man or with you being a dirtbag.
Like we're going to McDonald's.
She's like, we're eating pizza tonight, or like and I was like, holy shit, pizza!
Yeah,
and I never even thought about the fact that like the crust isn't made out of bread.
No, it's just like sugars and shit, fucking water. Cool. So, do you have any? You said you had an older sister. Any more siblings?
Just an older sister.
Got you. And sort of when you were a kid, what were your interests other than having to farm? Were you playing sports?
I played a lot of sports.
Okay.
They
probably made you play football based on
size. Yeah. So my mom is also pretty tall. Like my mom's 6 feet tall.
Oh, dope.
My sister's like the shortest person in my family, like my immediate family, and she's like 5'9", 5'10", maybe.
Yeah.
My dad's just a hair shorter than me. He played basketball at Vanderbilt.
Right.
And then came home and farmed. I played basketball, football, baseball, in high school, I stopped playing baseball. It's just too many damn games.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I think.
But they kept you busy every season, no?
Yeah, well,
that was the idea.
My dad played a lot of golf. And like by the time I turned like 12, he was like, "Yo, we gonna keep doing this baseball thing because you make the All-Star team every year, and like all of a sudden the summer game turns into like the beginning of school game.
Yeah,
and you're eating up all my weekends right now." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't even really like this." Like,
oh yeah, that's funny.
So we did
like mutually agree. Let's just stop that.
I think in like 8th grade was my last year of baseball, but I always played football, basketball, and then the last 2 years of high school I played golf and tennis. But that was because I just like wanted to hang out with all the people who did that, and I was ripped back then.
Yeah,
but like I was never going to be on the track team.
Heard.
Like throwing shot put or disc just like freaked me out. I was like, is that a thing? Is that a sport?
Yeah.
Just like spinning in a circle and throwing something?
Yeah.
And like, plus track meets are weird. It's hot as hell out there.
They definitely are. Cross country is weird.
In the summer is a bad time to be trying to run around on like asphalt.
When I did cross country and they gave us our uniforms, I was like, are you kidding me?
Where's it all go?
Yeah, I was like, bro, I can't be running around here like that. You know what I mean? Like, do I wear underwear? Like, it was so tight. It was, and then I was like, the way it was, like they were like, okay, you're gonna get your uniforms. We're like, oh fuck yeah. And then we go to like some back room of the gymnasium, and there's all these boxes of used uniforms.
Sick.
And I'm like, and I never even thought about it till just now. But yeah, I was using somebody's dirty ass fucking drawers.
Yeah.
It's like. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably why it only lasted one season.
Sick. Yeah, I played everything. Everything I said I played to the end of high school.
Yeah, okay. What were your first job? Or what was your first job?
So I would have like summer jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
But then summer after my freshman year, I worked. My dad, his like retirement job is he's on the board of a bank. And I was a bank teller.
Right.
And that was a weird job for me. Like I loved it, but like it was me, an 18-year-old, somewhat savage kid.
Yeah, exactly.
With a bunch of like 55-year-old ladies.
Yeah, right. In line.
Yeah, working there. The other tellers.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, and like it's like I'm from like I don't want to say bad stuff about where I'm from, but like there's a great disparity in wealth.
Yeah,
and like so a large portion of the population's on government assistance, so like there'd be line out the door. Like that was the first time I ever felt like the rush was on the first when the government checks came in and people came to cash them, and I was like, fuck, I'm about to cash like 5,000 checks today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I was making like I didn't even know what money was. And I was like, holy, like I just like change the drawer, like hand out the money again. Change the drawer, hand out the money again.
That's wild. Man. And how long did you work at the bank?
Just for that summer.
Okay.
And then I didn't do so awesome my first year of college, so my parents brought me home and I did it again the second summer.
What did you do? What did you go to college for?
I have a degree in history, like a minor in business.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
What university?
Ole Miss.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Classic.
I got into some other like better. I had really good grades in high school too.
Yeah.
And made high test scores, and then I just wanted to go to Ole Miss and party. Like that's what I wanted to do since like.
That's why you got good grades.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. We went to like. I was talking to somebody the other day. Like Ole Miss beat Texas A&M, and game day was at Ole Miss last week on ESPN. I was like, that's so sick. Like, I wish I could be there. I hadn't been to a home game in 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I see it. I'm like, that's still awesome. But, like, I just, like, wasted time there.
Yeah.
But it was good. Like, my wife was a year younger than me. We graduated at the same time.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
there you go.
It took me an extra year.
It all works out,
so,
bro.
Yeah.
You're right where you need to be.
Yeah. No, I feel good about it now.
So you didn't do good that first year. You come back, they put you in the bank, and then what's the deal? Are you going to go back the next year?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I went back.
Got you. And they're like, don't.
I never did bad enough for them to make me leave, and I did better after the first.
They're just like, if you stay over there for the summer, you probably will die. So we're just gonna.
Yeah, you're a chaos monster. You have to come home.
I like that.
Like,
were you in a fraternity or anything, or just?
I was.
Okay.
That taught me a lot about the world too.
Yeah.
That's maybe another reason I don't live there.